When you wake up at 4 a.m. to go fishing and all you can hear is rain, your throat is scratchy because of the cold you picked up from your mate who failed to mention they were sick before you met them for beers the other night, and when you look outside, it's darker than the inside of a groper, it's no wonder your brain is whispering to you, it's okay to go back to bed, and, you know, you don't really need to do this today. But when you decide to push on anyway, there's a very fine line between what I call commitment and what tired me calls crazy. It also doesn't help that the ocean you're about to paddle out into looks like mud. At high tide, this spot is amazing and clean, great for snorkeling, but at low tide, the tannin-stained river water turns the whole lot brown. It's also known to be a little sharky, so in case you weren't having enough doubts already, here's something else to mow your mojo. But, as they say, if you don't go, you won't know. So I paddle out anyway to find that the liveys are plentiful and the fish are hungry.
Out the river might have been easier, but you also don't really know until you go. At least I can actually see the waves now. Take the sprint, try and make the gap.
But before I actually know that the fish are hungry, I still need to get the rods out of the hatch, which, as you know, is my favorite part.
Let's get some rods out. You can see big patches of bait underneath me over here.
You can't see what I'm pointing at, but there's a lot of bait fish showing up on the finder.
Just let this sabiki go down a bit further. Reel it up. Oh, there we go. Reel it up through the shoal. There we go. Oh, there we go. A little fucking. Oh, don't you escape, mate. There we go. Two small ones. That's perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh. So if I can come out here, get some liveys, go and hook into some sort of a decent sized fish and then paddle straight in, do a seek and strike mission, that'll be first prize. Alright, so I've got enough liveys now. Maybe got like 10 in the hatch. Let's get a bait out and do what we're actually here to do and catch a big fish. Bait number one, bait number two, coming right up, this one through the back, and?
The funny thing about the fish finder is that I've had it for a few months, and only now am I actually learning how it works. There's so much to learn with kayak fishing, and no 2 days are the same. For example, the day before this, at another nearby reef, I caught a baby barracuda on my sabikis, and even after pulling it around for 2 hours, I had no luck. But today, it's like...
Yep, there we go, we're on. Woo! Oh, it's still on. Alright. Let's do it, mate. Woo! Fucking hell. Adrenaline is rushing, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll just play the patience game. Keep the rod flexible.
And while we're talking about fighting fish and being responsive, I swear this Pro Fisher 475 feels like 10% more tippy than my old model I used to have. So when I'm fighting the fish, I try to keep my arms and rod supple so I can balance without having to dangle my legs in the sea.
Just saw something big and silver down there. What is it? Big Spanish. Right.
This is crunch time. When the fish is so close to the kayak, anything could happen. He could take off straight down and pull you in, so I'm laser focused right now.
Oh my god. How's that for a good start? Oh, get those teeth away from my feet.
They say that braining your fish is more humane and bleeding them makes them taste better, but it sure is messy business.
Oh man. Woo! Bit of a messy situation, but man, what a fish. Woo! Yeah, stoked with that.
Initially, I only wanted to catch one fish, but why not see what else hops on?
Oh. Whatever's eating that thing.
Fishing can get messy, but fish are actually not messy at all. Just look at how clean this one bites through my steel trace.
No!
Who knows what it was, but if it was another Spanish, maybe it was better it got away anyway, because you're only allowed one per day.
Yo. Mental how that guy just got chowed in half. So we do this guy like that. Put another one through the back here. See what happens again. Fuck. It was a big bait. Must have been a good sized fish.
And you see the way my rod is shaking on this next pull? I think that was a spotted mackerel. But I could say what I like. It got away anyway, so we'll never know.
Oh, there's something eating. Keep going, maybe the next one will get taken. See what happened here. Bait just got eaten off clean.
Anyway, whatever bit me off earlier, I got a crack at redemption when my next live barracuda got munched by something, this time on my other rod.
We're on.
Now, let's pause for a moment. Do I look like a stunned mullet or what? These pulls are intense and are 100% what I'm thinking about every second that I have a bait out. But even though you'd think I'd be ready for it, can you tell that I panic when it happens? I'm paddling, then grabbing one rod, then paddling, then grabbing the other one. I'm like a headless chook. But I'll put money on it that I'm not the only one who goes into a flat panic.
Right, we're on. This was a little barracuda that just got noshed. Woo! He is going for it. Whoa. No, we don't want to pull this guy too hard. Woo! I want to pull that hook out. He feels like a pretty good size something. Woo! I wonder if this is a wahoo. Imagine that. That would be so sick. What a morning. So much activity. He is a feisty fella. Almost feels like a tuna the way it's pulling down so much. He is pulling me all over the place. Only having his way. Be careful of those waves over there. He's definitely got a solid fight in him, that's for sure.
I fought this longie for a while. He was strong and definitely made me work for my feed.
So keep him away from the rudder. Hey, it's a longie, that's for sure. That's why he's fighting so bloody hard. Doing circles around the bottom, underneath the kayak. That's what they do. And they fight hard all the way till the end. Get this thing's head out of the fucking water. Woo! Yeah, boy. That was a dog fight. Phew! Man!
And in case you're wondering, no, I haven't blurred the fish out. That's rain in the wrong place. And yes, I know, I need to figure that out better next time.
Let's call that a day, shall we? Woo! Yeah! This kayak is heavy today. Right, so it's been a super lively morning. Lots of bait fish around, and yeah, got bitten off once. Managed to get a good a good Spanish and a good longie. And yeah, I'm gonna call it. Got enough fish in the hatch, and yeah, it's time to get to work. What a day! Paddling in with so much fish in the hatch, it's not that easy. Feels like every now and then I might sink. Try to get all these rods in with the fish. Could be challenging. Definitely gonna be messy. So the thing with paddling in is you always want to be very conservative, so you don't take a tumble, especially when you've got lots of fish in the hatch and when the water is this brown. I just want to go in behind these waves, not have any trouble. Nice easy paddle in, please. Go. That's what we want. No drama. Back up. And I'll pull like 100 kgs of fish up the beach. Woo! So just tidied up. Rain's coming down a bit, but here we have the Spanish mackerel and the longfin tuna. Spanish comes in at 114 and the longie came in at 1 meter on the dot. Definitely questioned why I was waking up this morning in the rain and paddling out, but definitely worth it today. It was an epic session, and yeah, very stoked.